Okay, welcome back to another video of Sakura Succubus. Now, what episode is this? 4, I think? Yeah. We've met this girl on the train. Her name is question mark. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know. I mean, honestly, who would go up front to a random person and talk? It would make sense if it was like some kind of convention or seminar, I guess, where there's no, even a seminar, no one likes to talk to other people, especially people who they don't know and have no business of talking. What else am I forgetting? Oh, if you're new to this channel, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. Maybe you want to comment. Maybe you want to see more of this Sakura Succubus, or maybe something else. You could recommend a game to me. I'll try to play it. But if it's super not good for YouTube, I'll have to, cut it out a lot. What's happening? Oh, Hiroki finally told her to back off. That's one thing. It's not really rude. That's why you said, excuse me, can you move a little bit further? That's not rude. And the one who's getting received of the demand or request, it's okay. It's not awkward. Gotta think about that. It's more so, I mean, for me it was awkward because my self-esteem is pretty low. So anything, something demanding, or like someone said excuse me, I in the back of my head I'd be like, oh wow, I've done it again. I've screwed up someone's like day. Such a bother. And I don't know, the only advice I could give is that try to think less of the situation. Only think more of the situation if you're directly involved in it, or it's a problem that you need to fix. But if there's no problem, then don't overthink it. Okay, you did not see me click on that option, okay? You did not read what Hiroki just said. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, this is a funny situation. If you think about it, if this ever happened to you, a girl, let's say at your age, because at your age, or maybe a little bit older, pretty sexy girl or something, or lady, mature woman, but has this feminine features that attracts you, went up to you and did this, what you gonna do? I'm kind of like, that's a good situation right there, right? Or maybe it's a bad one. Depends on the person. For me, that'll be really awkward. For some people, they'll be like, yes, finally, my luck is finally turning out. Some people no, some people yes. That's an interesting thing. I kind of want to ask my friends about that. Just like a side discussion. Let's say you're talking to your friends and you just slip in those funny questions. You're like, oh, interesting answer. Maybe your friends, you'll get a good laugh out of it, at least, minimum. I'll agree on this, what Hiroki just said. Teenager again. When you're in high school or middle school, you think it's hard. No, you don't have to worry about most of it. Unless you're a working student, then I can see why you'll already have the knowledge of, yeah, I have to pay my taxes, I have to have money for food, I have to do this and that, multiple problems that needs to be solved every month. And then you have school. School is kind of easy, especially in the early time of, what, it's easy to pass, it's hard to excel. It's easy to graduate, it's hard to graduate with honors, especially if you're lazy. So set your goals and try to work with the goals you've had in mind. Me? What about my goals? Well, every single goal that I had usually was I'ma just go with the flow. Didn't really work out since you don't have an end game. You don't see a finalized thing in the future, which is hard for me because I hate not knowing things, especially even when I was absent for one day. I come back to school and a lot of stuff was discussed, happened, and I miss a lot of stuff. Felt horrible. It was like I did a time warp. I mean a time warp, or whether I traveled into the future without knowing anything what happened in between, and everybody's a little bit better than you now, and you know, you'd feel pretty bad, or you shouldn't. I don't know. Wait, where are we? What the heck? Oh, we're here in, his boss. Instead, he's holding a cup of coffee in one hand and a scowl upon his face. He's gonna be mad, fam. Apology? Oh yeah, I forgot we failed the job. Oops. When in university or college or any area of your life where you're gonna meet a bunch of new strangers, you'll meet a lot of people. Some people are annoying, some people just really bug you off with their presence. Like, they're so obnoxious. Some people are really nice, some people are weird or quirky. Some people are very confident. You'd meet a lot of people. And it'd be interesting how you handle that as well. If you succeed in handling it, you've done it. You've boosted up your socialization skills with other people. And if you can handle that in that environment, maybe you can handle it in other environments as well. But you gotta remember, it depends on the person. There are people that just... Well, I am not much of a person who interacts with other people. For me, it's bothersome. Or maybe I'm overthinking most things. Let's say, oh, go up in front and recite this. Do that. Okay, I'll do it. But then I look at their faces. And then I'm thinking what they're thinking. Maybe they're making fun of me. Maybe I'm shaming them because I don't look good or something. They're mad, they're happy. It's like a mixture of like what ifs in my head, and it overwhelms me to the point where now I can't focus on doing the thing that I'm supposed to do in front of the whole class. So now I look like an ass, right? Pretty hard, but part of life. It's hard. Stare at my boss. I kind of remember staring at my teacher. What was it? It was during a PowerPoint presentation. Well, not staring like a death stare. You know, when you're trying to explain something, it's better to like eye contact, hand and body movements. Not too much walking, but more like you're pointing out or emphasizing on a specific topic. It gets the point clearer and it makes you look like you know what you're saying, even though you don't. There's so many times in my experiences of doing PowerPoint presentations where I just wing it in front of a class. I'll read it, then I'll just on the spot explain it, even though I don't really know. It's a good way, it's an easy strategy to do, but it also has its own weaknesses. Example, well, if the teacher then asks like a really specific question or problem and you can't answer it, well, looks like somebody hasn't been reading the topic or the book or the research paper. And yeah, you look pretty dumb because you are dumb. Dumb, stupid, and dumb. Damn, Hiroki's getting a mouthful out of this boss, fam. Keep calling you fam. I'm not from the Western world. They keep talking. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird mannerism that I've like added in, and I kind of want to remove it now. Maybe friends would be better. I don't know. Oh, yikes. Destroying a piece of equipment? Yeah, that's a major deduction. A lenient man. Interesting. Our boss ain't firing us. Interesting. Wow, I expected this to go the other way. Oh, we're gonna get fired. We're done. Damn! Okay then. Someone who can acknowledge us, huh? We didn't get fired! Yes! It's a win. It's better to have a permanent job plus an extra income of sorts. You cannot rely mainly on your job for the money, even if you're earning a lot. Not better yet, if you're earning like in the millions, then you could rely on it. If not, let's say you're earning 500,000 pesos, well, that's $50,000 yearly. Wait, is my math wrong? It's okay. Holy shit. I think it's wrong. But other than that, if you're earning 500k in the Philippines, that's a lot. But then you have a family. You have to, let's say you have 2 children. You have to pay the tuition fee. You have to feed them. 500k a year is not a lot. And let's say you have a car that you need to pay. You have to pay a house. The mortgage of the house. What else? You have pets, so food, and then you have your taxes from the government, well, services from other organizations such as water, electricity. It's hard. It's gonna chip away of your, for let's say 50,000 pesos a month or $1,000 a month. They ain't gonna cut out. You can't afford a full-on house with that kind of income. No, 50k. Might as well go to a motel or something. Also, why am I saying don't rely on just one job you have? You should have some kind of other source of income. Because the moment you get fired, you're done. Don't have money. At least when you don't get fired, at least let's say you do get fired, but you still have some kind of passive income. Or maybe not, maybe your part-time job. You still have that. You have a fallback. It's like, instead of taking in a nosedive directly below the directly face first on cement, you have a cushion to dive into. Oh wow, damn, I see why you didn't fire us. It was because of our connection with Marina. Ooh. Ah, private photos. I kind of see where this is going, boss. Dang. Private beach, huh? Very interesting. Well, an interview and a photo shoot. It's a lot. Well. Looks like that was coincidental luck. We've done it. We've done it, boys. We got our job. We're gonna get that the photo shoot, the interview. We're gonna do great. Amazing. It has been secured. Exactly, Hiroki. And the meeting with Ayu. Yes. Time to not let anybody down. Nothing feels quite real. That feeling did happen to me. Instead of a happy feeling, it was more like a weird feeling. While commuting to school, I was just really out of it and felt like everything was unreal. And it was weird. It was like I wasn't high or anything. I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. But I was really sleepy. But I had to force myself awake since, you know, can never be too sure when commuting. Stuff can happen. And everything was like dreamy or something. Can't really fully describe it though. It's and dreamy in a sense of like, it's not bad, it's not good. It's in the middle. Feels like a dream because nothing is happening right now. You know, there's certain situations like that. And you know, well, I'm having a lot of flashbacks right now. Holy shit. Oh, we're drinking again. Are we gonna meet someone else? Huh?